Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to do a reading for my Libra friends. We're going to find out what you should stop doing, what you should start doing, and what you should continue doing to make these next few days and weeks the best they can be. This is a general reading, so everything I say may not apply to you. In fact, it probably won't. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make anything fit that doesn't fit, because that's not how this works. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it and feel led to watch it, there should be definitely at least one message for you here. And if Libra is your sun sign, then you need to check out the readings for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, because all of those will also have good messages for you. So today I'm going to be using the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini, in case you're interested in that. Right now, I need you to take a few deep breaths, focus on an issue you've been having, a problem you're trying to solve, a situation you're in, or a question you have. Now, obviously, this reading is not going to likely answer a yes/no question, so it's wise to keep your questions something like, how should I handle a certain situation, or what is likely to happen if I do this? Questions like that. All right, so Spirit, what should Libra stop doing in order to make the next few days and weeks the best they can be? Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else Libra should stop doing? Okay, take those. And what should Libra start doing to make the next few days and weeks the best they can be? Anything else they should start doing? And what should Libra continue doing that's working and that will continue to make their life the best it can be at this time? All right. Lots of things you're doing right, apparently. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. On the bottom of the deck, we have Death reversed. Now, the Death card is all about, it's almost never about physical death. What is it about is like transformation. So it'd be like the way a caterpillar has to die to become a butterfly. So the fact that the Death card is reversed is telling me that there is a transformation upon you and you're resisting it, okay? Spirit is saying that this transformation needs to happen in order for you to proceed on the path that you're meant to proceed upon. So you need to allow this transformation to happen. Transformations are not comfortable. In fact, they're some of the most uncomfortable things we need to go through. But we need to let them happen in order to grow. Without transformation, there's no growth. So Spirit's asking you to keep that in mind. All right, Spirit, what should Libra stop doing? Right now, we have the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Ten of Cups. All right, so let's look at the Six of Swords first. The Six of Swords is all about moving from a turbulent situation or a turbulent area into calmer waters, into a calmer state of mind. It can be moving also from one place to another. It can mean a trip across water. So if any of these things have been coming up in your life, like you have the opportunity to move across water and you think it'd be really good, but you're putting it off, stop and think about that. Consider that, because that may be just what you need, okay? The Seven of Cups is all about different choices. And these are choices that can make you feel good, that can make you feel not so good. Okay, so they have a lot to do with your emotions and your feelings. But here, again, Spirit is asking you to stop. Look at each choice and try to determine which one is going to be best for you, which one is going to be best for everyone involved, okay? When you get this card, there's a lot of illusions that can be happening. So you may have misguided ideas about some of these choices. They may look really, really good on the outside, but when you do a little investigating, you may find out that there's been some sort of deception, or it's not what you thought it was. So please, right now, Spirit is asking you to stop and look carefully at your choices so that you make the correct choice. Okay, don't rush into anything without thoroughly investigating what your choices are. And then finally, the Ten of Cups. Spirit is asking you to stop and consider what is going to be your ultimate happiness. All right, so in this one, you know, it shows a couple. On some of the different decks, and the Ten of Cups shows a family with parents and children. Everybody's happy, but that's not everyone's idea of happiness. So Spirit is asking you to stop right now, or in the next few days or weeks, and think about what does your ultimate happiness look like. And you might want to stop also and think about how you can take steps to get to that place. Okay, and it may have to do with the choices you make. Are these choices, any of them, going to lead to just a quick fix? Are any of them going to lead to just something that's fleeting? Or are some of them going to lead to something lasting that's really going to make you happy? Also, is a trip, or is a move, is learning to become more calm and getting yourself to a calmer place, are those parts of your happiness as well? All right, so those are all things you should stop right now and pay attention to. Now, some of the things when we have this type of reading, some of them will say, like, stop doing a certain thing. In this case, I feel like that Spirit is saying stop and think about this, or stop, pause, and look at this particular situation to see what's going to work best for you. All right, so what should Libra start doing? We have the Lovers card, so start seriously focusing on your relationships, okay? If there's someone you're particularly interested, focus on this. This is super important because this is a major arcana card, which leads to major changes and transformations in your life. So you may want to start focusing on a loved one or on a relationship that's very important. For other people, this is going to mean, again, a choice. You may be having to choose between two things, or two people, or two situations. It could be more than two, but often when this card shows up, it's because you have to make a very important choice. And the fact that it showed up here and here is leading me to believe that you need to carefully examine your choices and then make a really smart decision. And then we have the King of Swords. Now, this card may be asking you to start embodying the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords is a great communicator, so you brush up your communication skills. The King of Swords is honest, he's loyal, he fights for justice and what is right, and he stands up for that. Also, this card may represent a person with those qualities that you may want to start a conversation with, or even, if you know who this is, start a relationship with that person if that is an option that you've been thinking about. All right, and what should Libra continue doing? Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work, perfecting your creations, your artistic productions, perfecting what you're doing, because this is like the practice makes perfect card. So keep working hard, keep practicing your skills. All right, and then we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords represents someone who feels that they're trapped in a situation, but this card also is saying that there is a way out of this situation, because if you look closely, this person thinks they're surrounded by swords, but all they have to do is walk forward and they're free. That may be a message for you. So this is all about getting out of a situation and knowing you're looking for a way out of a certain situation. Spirit wants you to know there is a way out, and continue looking and you will find it. All right, the next card, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is it's a forward-moving energy. It's very to the point. So some people feel like this energy is very slow and plodding, but this person is taking one step at a time and doing things correctly. One step, put one foot in front of the other, keep moving in the direction you want to go, and things will be improving and getting very good. So keep moving forward. Even if you feel it's slow, keep moving forward. And last but not least, we have the Queen of Wands. And you may be embodying the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is a very outgoing, and this again can be male or female. We're talking about energy, not genders here. And so we all have male and female energies at different times in our life. But the Queen of Wands is very outgoing, very warm, very inspiring, very energetic. And if this is you, continue being that person. Continue being your wonderful, charismatic, energetic, life of the party self. And for other people, this could be a person you know. And you should continue working on your relationship with this person, because this could be super duper important. I feel like most of you, this is going to be you, and Spirit is asking you to continue embodying that energy. Be your outgoing self. Don't let people intimidate you. Don't let anyone stop you from being you, because this is good. You are a good, wonderful, outgoing, loving, energetic person, inspiring, and all of that. So continue being that person. All right, friends, that is your reading, Libra. If Libra is your sun sign, please check out the readings for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for more pertinent information. If you're not sure what those placements are in your birth chart, there are many places online where you can get a free birth chart, or if you know an astrologer, they can do a birth chart for you. I got mine from lilyashwell.com, and I had a good experience with that. But you do need to provide your birth date, your place of birth, and your time of birth if you have that. So if you're uncomfortable doing that, you may not want to do that online. But like I said, I did that with the lilyashwell.com, and I had a good experience. I'm not getting paid to advertise that. I'm just telling you, there are good places on where you can get a birth chart without spending any money. All right, friends, I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.